Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Saweetie and YG, man, what went down with them, you know what I'm saying? You know how the cops had to show up to the whatchamacallit. We're gonna talk about that. We also got we got Charleston White with a message to Young and Ace of all people. We gonna speak on that, man. Quando Rondo with the plea, man. We gonna speak on that a little bit, man. We got 50 Cent and Lil Wayne with the back and forth, man. What went down with that? We also got, what else we got over here, man? We got some receipts for Kanye West and the dentist and what went down with that. And we also going to touch on, I think that's all we're going to touch on because I don't know if I want to cover Jonathan Majors. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey, yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell is waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button is waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. Saweetie and YG got into a situation over the weekend, right, where 12 had to come and play referee, okay? Now, the situation didn't get physical, but apparently it involved a cell phone, and it was loud enough for the neighbors to decide to get Popo involved, man, okay? An incident report was filed, and that was the end of that, okay? But YG went to the internet and posted something, but quickly deleted it, okay? I think they call it a dry delete or something like that. He posted two emojis, which was two emojis. It was a lion and a cheetah, okay? And everyone was shocked that YG even did that. Folks were like, yo, did this dude really express himself with emojis, man? Hey, look, I get it, right? It sounds silly when you put it like that, but I mean, look, bro might just be a picture person. You follow me? Like, he knows people probably want to know what really went down, and he was like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say this what happened. I'm just gonna post some pictures, okay? And the two pictures could mean anything. It could mean, hey, look, here are my favorite animals. Okay, he could be saying I was accused of being a lion. Accused. I was accused of being a lion and a cheetah. Okay, he could be saying he likes things that are fast and powerful, or he could be saying what we all think, lion, cheetah. Okay, here's the thing. YG, believe it or not, the man got feelings and emotions, okay? It is what it is. And the man clearly got upset over something. Upset enough for the police to come and de-escalate the situation, okay? Let's say, what, do you hear that? I've heard that yesterday when I was recording. You hear that? My bad. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, look. My bad, it's the wheelchairs. Listen, man. Listen, okay? Here's the thing. YG got emotions, right? The man clearly got upset enough for the police to come and de-escalate the situation that they had to de-escalate. Let's say hypothetically, right? He found some shady business on Saweetie's phone, right? And they had a huge back and forth over what was on the phone, right? And he felt she lied and was a cheater, okay? That could be something that really made bro feel some type of way. Because think about it, man. If you're linked up with a person, right? Like intimately, okay? They staying at your house, all right? Y'all might have deep conversations, and a lot of men don't emotionally open up to women. You follow what I'm saying? But let's say you as a man, you do, right? And then you find out she talking to someone else. That's devastating for a lot of dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that felt like they were left, look, they let their defenses down to their ladies, right? And she knows your pain and betrays you like that. You know what I mean? That would flood your heart, and it got no choice but to come out your face. Look, the fact that he might have posted it to social media, right, shows us he might not have a strong support system in place to hold him down. Like, he might be potentially voicing his pain to strangers. Think about that. When men feel pain, right, we call it anger. Now, don't mistake pain for fear or nothing like that, or something soft. People do wild things when they feel a bit of pain. You know what I mean? Look, hurt people, okay? You know that already. Look, I hope bro could work that situation out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because having to come to us and voice what we think he's voicing, that's kind of painful. You're like, well, what about Saweetie? She posted something? I don't think she posted anything. I ain't seen nothing. Ladies, let me let you in on a little secret, okay? Men do not have the emotional support systems that y'all have. In fact, you are the support system we have, which is scary for us because you're the only support system that we have. And you are also the only ones that we tend to argue with. And it's so much more unfortunate when what we told you comes back out. You know what I mean? Because we don't got nobody else to turn to. Our support systems are 1/4 or 1/10 of the size of your support systems, if we even have any. You follow what I'm saying? Now, let me switch gears and play for you a clip of Rachel Raygun, in one of the first Olympic breakdancing competition. They had breakdancing in the Olympics, and the lady from Australia, I believe her name is Rachel Raygun something, Rachel Gunn, so they call her Raygun. Okay, this is her performance. Take a look. That was cringy as cuff. I'm just gonna let you like that. I hated that with every fiber of my being. And let me tell you a little bit about this Australian Olympic breakdance, okay? Let me tell you a little bit about her, all right? My understanding is that she has a PhD in gender studies and breakdance culture, okay? Now, she stated that she understands and knows that in her country, right, in her, in where she lives on the continent of Australia, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, and I don't really care at this point. Okay, you like, but don't you? Hey, never mind all that. Listen, okay, because don't nobody over here talk about Australia like that. What I'm saying is this: she's a 36-year-old woman, and she understands that the people that she was training that knew breakdancing around her, they look. Let me put it to you like this: she proudly declares that she achieved exactly what she set out to do at the Paris Olympics. She said she understands that there are black people and brown people that were capable of performing better than her, but she still sent herself to the damn Olympics. Okay? 36 years old. Okay? She said it was stated that black and brown people that were around her couldn't afford to travel to the Olympic qualifying. Now, she didn't use her position as a educated, privileged adult to crowd fund for them. You know what I'm saying? Or send in their videos or whatever. She took the spot herself. And this is what she said, as far as I understand. Quote, "Some Olympians spend their entire lives training to make history to carve out a name for themselves. I trained for exactly 37 minutes, and now I'm the most famous breakdancer in the world. My sick move shut down an entire event. How many Olympians can say that?" Close quote. You see the mockery? And I want you to take a good look at her face. I zoomed in on her face. Look at the face. Can we zoom in a little bit closer? Source, look at this damn face. This is the face of privilege. Let me just throw that out there, okay? This is the face of privilege. She didn't send the people that studied under her or anything like that. She sent herself, okay? This is the kind of thing we can't stand. But that's in Australia. I don't think she's going to get in trouble or anything like that over there. Anyway, look, Charleston White had a strong message for Young and Ace. I want you to take a listen to this joint real quick.
What's your message to Jacksonville as a whole, though?
Celebrate his death. Tell Young and Ace and them to make another badass diss song about him. Don't stop, Young and Ace. Keep it going. Make a man run his ass. Make his mama cry some more. Because he would do Young and Ace like that. So if I was Young and Ace and them, nigga, I would make more diss song by his mama. Nigga, I would come out. Don Julio would be our drink forever. I would quench my thirst with a Don Julio every weekend, listening to the, yeah, homie. Remember, he created this atmosphere for this to happen to him because he was really hurting people, physically, emotionally. He was bringing pain, nigga, to mothers' hearts, making mamas cry, sisters and brothers weep. So now it's his family time. So don't be mad at me.
Wow. I mean, I know you love to hate Charleston White, but some of the things he be saying, like, you can't even say, or like just say that he's wrong. Is he wrong? Is he wrong? You're like, oh, it's gonna perpetuate the cycle. I think I see where Charleston is aiming at. And I could be wrong, but it looks like he's got to understand that there is a cycle at play. There's a pattern at play, right? These artists, they make these drill songs, they make fun of the people that are killed, then they get murdered. Then more people make fun of the murdered people, and then they get murdered, okay? Young and Ace has already made songs making fun of the people that have been murdered, but he's also had his own people be made fun of. So Fulio, who made fun of Young and Ace's team getting murdered, right? And made Ace's, like the mothers of the people that were murdered, made these people cry. So now Fulio dies, and now the same thing's got to happen to, and it sounds like Charleston is saying, perpetuate the cycle so they all can be gone. That's what I got from it. If you didn't get that, or if you got something different, let me know. That's the vibe that I get from Charleston. Knowing the other things that I've seen Charleston say, when I put it all together, it's consistent with the kind of Charleston White that would say, perpetuate the cycle so all of y'all could be gone. Okay? That's what I got. Now, maybe I put, you know what I'm saying, the wrong words in his mouth. I could be incorrect, but that's what I get. Because that is the cycle, that's the pattern. You make fun of people that mock the dead, and then you wind up dead. We've seen it all throughout Chicago. For some strange reason, people in Florida thought it's a good idea to carry on the practice after watching the pattern, and a lot of them fall victim to the pattern. So he's telling Young and Ace, go on and make a couple more diss tracks now about Fulio. But he didn't tell you the other side of the pattern, which is, and then die. Because that's the other side of the pattern, okay? You know what I'm saying? You can tell somebody to jump off a cliff. You just don't tell them the other half of it, right? By the way, since I brought up King Von, I might as well go into Quando Rondo. Quando Rondo pleaded guilty in a federal drug case, right? Which involved several kilos of marijuana, okay? He pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute, okay? And he might have turned over a new leaf, because, you know, he turned over the leaf before. He done laid down the flag in previous videos and stuff like that. He saw his partner, somebody, was it, Watt 100 said they reached over Quando Rondo to pop his partner to send him a lesson. We saw him crying over that. And now he just came out the court. He pled guilty, and I think he might be for real this time about changing the direction of his life. Take a listen to what he had to say.
You know, I just want everybody to know, man, I'm a changed person. I'm changing every day, and God got the last say so. I really want to give an apology to the city of Savannah, and I want to give an apology to my family, friends, loved ones, most of all to my daughters. Man, I'm changing myself. It starts with yourself. Change starts at home first. It don't matter the circumstances. It don't matter the levels of how bad something is. God could bring you out anything. So with that being said, you know, like I said before, I'm walking by faith and not by sight. Nothing can't break me. It's just gonna make me even more.
And he says, despite what the public may think of him because of his criminal charges.
Don't judge a book by its cover. You have to read it first. Don't give up, because you never know what life will throw at you. Life will throw you up. Jesus, God. In other words, God, you could be walking in the rain today and tomorrow, by the snap of a finger, God will have you walking through sunshine. So never give up. That's something that I want to leave off with the whole wide world.
Now, with that guilty plea comes a sentencing date of December 12th here at the federal courthouse. And until then, the judge is permitting Bowman to remain out on bond.
Now, bro is out on bond till December 12th, where he faces his sentencing, right? And he potentially could be facing 5 years in the slammer, okay? I'm hoping everything plays out good for bro. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Because anybody that wants to turn over a new leaf or turn their life around, man, I support that and I stand behind that. Like anybody that's like that wants to pivot from the dark ways to the ways of light, I'm with that. You follow me? There's nothing worse than realizing how hard, but that's the thing that I want to reiterate to y'all right now, okay? There's nothing worse than realizing how hard it is to do the right thing. I'm afraid he's going to bump into that situation. If he stays trying to do the right thing, he's going to come to the realization that he's been playing on easy mode all this time. You're like, oh, that kind of life isn't easy. He's been playing on easy mode, I'm telling you, okay? You don't realize how hard it is to be good until you start trying to be good. That's when you realize how relentless evil and persistent evil is, okay? That's why it's so easy to fail at being good. You know what I mean? People that practice being bad are playing on easy difficulty. It's easy not to be self-controlled. You know what I'm saying? But look, it's easy. It's easy to lay down when the wind is blowing you down. You know what I'm saying? When you stand up to the wind, that's when you realize how powerful it is, okay? Only when you try to stay awake, you realize how sleepy you are. Only when you sober, you can see how drunk you were. You understand what I'm saying, man? Or when you get the right answer, you see how wrong you were. You follow what I'm saying, man? You can't see it when you're wrong. You only see it when you become right. Did I lose you? How high are you? Listen, that kind of reminds me of Lil Wayne taking the high road when 50 Cent took a few swipes at him. You know what I'm saying? Were you aware back in the days that 50 Cent and Lil Wayne had a situation going on that may have went all the way left? Apparently, Fifth had made a statement concerning Lil Wayne where he said this, take a listen.
A whore sleeps with whoever will pay him.
Okay.
So we gotta call him a whore. If you'll just go with whoever will pay you to be on the records.
Hopefully that played, man. He mentioned artists that hop on every feature were like whores. You know what I'm saying? And how that makes an artist a little more common than extraordinary. Because a whore is common, okay? If you sleep with a lot of people, you're not anything special. You're not anything unique. If you sleep with a lot of people, you're basic, you're common, okay? You ever seen a car that's been used by a lot of people? Do you want it? Do you want to have it? Okay? It's common. Now, Fifth doubled down with the shade and said this about Wayne on the song Part-Time Lover. Take a listen.
You make me wanna kiss you like baby kiss Wayne, and make you call me daddy like baby do Wayne. Damn, that shit sounds gay, it's insane.
50 had now directed.
Now, Wayne's response, right? He took the high road, man. This is what Wayne said when Fifth did that. I mean, and those are quite some swipes, okay? When Fifth did that, Lil Wayne said this. He said, wait, let me see. He said, when they asked him, like, yo, what you think about what Fifth said? He said, that is just crazy, man. I ain't cuffing with 50. He too high up there. I can't even deal with none of that. That's my ninja, though. I respect that my name even came out of homie's mouth. No homo, I respect him. I just took it as a compliment. I'd never go back at 50. That ninja's a trillionaire. I'm trying to get there, homie. I'm smart. I ain't dumb. That's what he said, you know what I'm saying? Which is the high road. You know what I mean? Like here's the thing. That would have been hard for a lot of artists to do. You like, but Celeb, didn't Lil Wayne say this?
2 quarters, bitch, I pour syrup in that vitamin water. I hope you die ugly and tonight I'll be gorgeous.
Okay, I mean, Wayne did have that response, right? I was just highlighting that Wayne's first response was A1. You know what I'm saying? It was top tier. Look, I told you it's hard being good, man. You like, it had to be. It had to be, because Wayne clapped that Fifth a second time, mixing the words 50 Cent and 50-ish. Take a listen, Celeb.
Him called me before we left this bitch. Told me keep doing your thing and don't tell 50 shit.
As you guessed,
I mean, Wayne said that. I'm saying Wayne's first response was good, but the man had the right to defend himself, especially if Fifth came back and said this.
Okay.
and Officer Ricky, go ahead, try me.
Where you at, Wayne? Beautiful close meal, Wayne. You awfully quiet. We caught him out. Run that out. I got my work to yourself. You gotta get paid for me to get to him. I'm the baby over here. I'm the smartest nigga in my clique. Shady out the motherfucking man, nigga. 3 at the most. 50, ill, Dre.
You see what I'm saying? Now, Wayne did try to be good in that back and forth, because when asked, he did play the old YSL Woody, I can't recall, switch the subject move. See, take a look at this.
We had an interview with 50 recently, right? And you know, and 50 was talking about the Louisiana record. He said, you know, he should have some. Wayne should explain it because I don't know if he leaked it. I don't know if it was recorded before it came out. He said, you know, there's no clarity about that record. Do you have a response to him on that?
You said it never rained in Southern California? Wow. That's That's why I didn't see people with umbrellas.
Now, they were supposed to have performed on stage together, but some rando pushed Weezy backstage, and then Weezy left, and that was the same venue where Fifth threw the mic in the crowd and hit the lady in the head. Remember that? You know what I'm saying? It was the Power 106 host, I think it is, or was. So it was essentially never like in the stars for the two to link back up, I guess. Maybe up until the future. But the point I was making is that Weezy tried to take the high damn road. That's what I was trying to get to you before you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Like, where we at over here? All right, look, where we at over here? All right, look. Let me give you this one on Ye. We done told you the other day that the artist formerly known as Kanye West had his former chief of staff, Milo Yiannopoulos, admit that Kanye was being taken advantage of and exploited by his dentist, okay, who was getting him addicted to nitrous oxide, aka laughing gas. Tried to turn Ye into the damn Joker, okay, to extract funds from Ye monetarily. Now, Milo has doubled down on the claim, showing receipts. He posted multiple proofs. Okay. One proof shows, let me see if I can find it. I know I took a picture of the damn thing. Let me see if I can find it. If I was smart, I did. I took a picture. Did I? I don't even think I was that smart. Come on, bruh. Wait, hold on now. Milo posts proof. He writes this. He says, proof. Thomas Connolly agrees to deliver recreational nitrous oxide to his heavily addicted patient, Ye, at the latter's then residence, Chateau Marmont, the site of dozens of celebrity overdoses and suicide. That's crazy, okay? He posted the message. This is how the message goes. It goes, this needs to be a long-term goal. Get recreational nitrous legalized. Meanwhile, we master the delivery system with a 2-year head start. Can you hear this, man? This is insane. The dentist goes, surely you're joking. Prolonged misuse of nitrous causes birth defects, problems with B12, your spinal cord disintegrates. Why would anyone want to introduce another drug to an already depressed, addicted, demoralized, and apathetic population of dopamine slaves? And then Ye goes, can I have the nitrous today? Tom, you said you would bring them today, right? Checking in. Are you at the chateau? Yes, can do. That's what I see. And then Milo sent out something else. It said, attention to Ted Anastasio. He goes, Ted, probably a good time for us to have a conversation. The DA and the FBI are opening a criminal investigation into your client, Thomas Connolly. I can understand you begging media outlets to leave your name out of their stories, but we're talking about someone who's targeting African-American celebrities, putting fake stones in their mouth, and I think the word is drugging them, to extract millions of dollars from their accounts. If I hadn't intervened, Ye might now be dead. Do your other clients know you're defending the Dr. Death of Dentistry? Travis Scott, for instance? Call me. And if you look at the post, you can see the post shows, the nitrous oxide. And then take a listen to Kanye right here with the nitrous.
Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
That's insane. So what I've gathered from this is this. Kanye, right? Or the first person in that post says a long-term goal should be to get nitrous legalized. So get the masses hooked on the drug. You see how cold it gets? See how folks are ready to sell you out for a damn dollar? Look. We don't want nor need to be hooked on anything that can impair, right, or affect our judgment. It ruins your discernment. See, this is why I don't drink. This is why I don't smoke. I don't want to do none of that because I don't want anything impairing my judgment. You follow me? These people impair these like the industry is diabolical, man. You know what I mean? It's multiple people keeping these millionaires and billionaires drugged up, doped up to get rich off of them. See, this is why we cover the news that we cover, okay? It's not like some folks is like, oh man, it's a gossip site or what have you. I was just having a back and forth with somebody about that yesterday, okay? It's not, first of all, we're trying to present news, right? That has been validated, okay? A public information, right? We're providing commentary on it. And we also want to bring awareness to behaviors like this so that it could limit how much it happens. When stories like these are covered, believe it or not, it might save an artist's life because more people will try to avoid being the Michael Jackson type of doctor that'll get their patient or their client killed. You follow me? Now, take a listen to music exec Ray Daniel talking about how the labels try to push poison to the culture, and hit us with a like while we at it so that the video could get shared out. Take a listen. Yeah, man, look, we already knew that this is what the labels do, man. They just constantly figure out a new way to poison as many youth as possible because people gravitate to like, what can I say? Like, people gravitate towards things that weaken them just by nature, right? It's by nature. It's like the second law of thermodynamics. You know, we're losing energy in the form of heat. Everything disintegrates, right? Everything leads towards disorder, right? The second law of thermodynamics. We gravitate towards like our own destruction. And the music industry just works towards that. So it even frowns upon music that elevates your mind or elevates your consciousness. They want to make you have the least amount of consciousness as possible. What'd you say? So that you're not sentient. They don't want you to be what's the name of that movie called? They clone Tyrone. Okay? They clone Tyrone. That's what it is. And we see it in the music. You hear it on the radio every single day. Okay? And don't look at Charlemagne the G and DJ Envy and say, oh, they're the reasons why we're hearing it, because they don't have control over the music that plays. Okay? This is why we got to try to get the, you know what I mean? We used the platforms and even the topic of the artists to just grab your attention. Similar to what Charleston White does. He's talking crazy to get a deeper message out. You know what I'm saying? And finally, let me wrap this up so you don't hear the cheerleaders in the back. You're like, wait, where you at? Hey, never mind where I'm at. There's cheerleaders around here, and I don't want them to be caught up on the thing, because then you'll know what school I'm at. And you're going to try to, you know what I'm saying, hit me up and try to get my phone number and stuff like that. And I don't feel like all of that right now. You know what I mean? Plus, when we do our live call-in show, you can hit me up then. Listen, let me give you this, okay? Jonathan, and finally, Jonathan Majors has expressed his undying love for Megan Good, because after all the other shenanigans that bro had going on, and after being found guilty of being chased, stalked, and harassed by his ex, Grace Jabari, bro needed someone in his corner. And I think he found her in Megan, okay? Take a look.
I love you. I love you beyond all limit. With all my strength. With all my heart, I love you. I'm supposed to be this tough and strong, and you done carried me so many nights. I love you. Through the fire.
Okay, so my people said this is the best acting this man did. Why the man can't just be in love with the woman? It was cringy. I will admit. Okay, it was cringy. But look. I think any PDA, public display of affection, all forms of public display of affections to me is cringy. I'm just going to say it out loud. That's what it is. I think there's a time and place for affection, and I don't think it has to be all up in your face. But whatever, they did it in our face, and we've seen it before with other people, okay? It's cringy, whatever, it happened, okay? I went to the comments because, I'm a little bit low-key toxic, okay? First comment I read, it said this. It said, I don't know why, but I think they doing drugs, okay? Another comment said, don't cry like this in front of me unless you finna propose. That is a comment. That's quite the comment, okay? That man, with all that crying that he did, I don't want to say it, but that nigga should have proposed. I'm at 81 right now. I'm trying not to pass 100, okay? Last year I was at 99, okay? Someone else said, she been with this man for 5 minutes. Look. Sometimes that's all it takes, man. Look. Maybe that man is deeply in love. Let that man live. Let that man cry. Let me ask you a question, right? Here's a parting shot. I want to know your thoughts. How long does it take, right? How long do you think it should take for people to be able to decide, you know what, it's time to get married? You know what I mean? Do they have to be together for a year and a half? Should they be together for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years? What might be too long? And let's say you are between if you're between 25 and 35, okay? How long should it take if you're between 25 and 35? If you are dating, how long should it take before it's time to get married? How long do you need to be with the person in an exclusive relationship with them? Let me know in the comments below. Me personally, if you're asking me, I think all it takes is, I don't know, should I even give my answer? Or are they gonna steal my answer? They ain't gonna steal my answer. Y'all can think for yourselves. I say a year and a half. And of course, if you agree with me, then let me know that. If I might be the only one there, okay? My people's over here saying 2 years. I think a year and a half is enough time. My parents been married for 40-something years, and they knew each other for a month. So there is that, okay? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.